Well, we are on our way today to a school in Maitland, and one of the things that we've recently started doing at all the schools is warning the kids about human trafficking, because approximately 27 million people a year are sold into forced labor and the sex trade. And what we have decided to do as a ministry, partnering with Life Outreach, we are warning the kids about human trafficking. So we normally preach the gospel at the school, we take assembly, we lead all the kids to Jesus, we spend the day at the school.
Right now, there is a war going on. There is not just a war going on in different countries around the world. There is a war going on right here, right now, for your soul. People have said to you, you're hopeless, you're useless, you're stupid, you're fat, you're ugly, you're good for nothing, you're going to be a failure in life. They've teased you, they've mocked you, they've ridiculed you. When I was 20 years old, I received Jesus into my life. He took away my sins. He healed my broken heart. He gave me peace, love, and joy. The moment I received Jesus, it was like the weight of the world was lifted off my shoulder. If you believe in your heart that Jesus died on the cross and that He rose from the dead and He's alive, and you want to give your life to Him today, while your eyes are closed, because God is not looking at you on the outside, He's looking right into your heart, I want you to quickly put up your hand right now. I want you to quickly put up your hand right now. Quickly put up your hand. I want you to quickly put up your hand right now. Quickly, quickly, quickly put up your hand right now. Quickly, quickly put up your hand. Don't be shy, don't be embarrassed. Today is your day of salvation. Hands are going up all over your school. Hundreds of students right now are giving their lives to Jesus. Hold it up high and let it touch the ceiling. Raise your hand as high as the ceiling so I can see you. Today is your day of salvation. I'm so proud of you.
But a strong emphasis is placed on this warning on human trafficking. So we warn kids not to get into cars with anyone. We warn the kids not to take job offers from people they don't really know. We warn kids that at parties, they really need to be careful about being drugged because of date rape. But we also warn them that, you know, if they're drugged, they can easily be kidnapped and sold into the sex trade or forced labor. So it's a wonderful mission, it's a hard mission, it's a tragic mission, but I'm so glad that the Lord chose us to use us for such a time as this.
Human trafficking is when young people are kidnapped and sold into the slave labor in different countries around the world, even in South Africa, believe it or not. But especially young girls and some boys are sold into the sex trade. So what happens is typically you'll meet someone, you hardly know them, and they'll offer you a job. They'll say, come to America, come to Japan, come over here. They'll even buy you a ticket. And you'll even get on the plane and arrive in that country, and they'll pick you up in a motor car. They take you to a house, they drug you, and they get you into prostitution. And that's why a lot of women get hooked on drugs and left for dead. So we want to warn you not to be trapped into that situation. If you're walking home and a stranger offers you a lift home, don't even say goodbye. You just keep walking away. When you go to a party and someone offers you a drink, whether it's a Coca-Cola or alcohol, a lot of these guys put drugs in the drink and you start to feel all wonderful. Sometimes people even pass out. They say, no, don't worry, she's my cousin, we're taking her home. And that's how people get sold into the slave trade or the sex trade. So when you're at a party or a friend's house or you're at a fete and someone offers you a cold drink, make sure that the bottle is closed. Otherwise, people do crazy, crazy things.
think it's a very great thing that he told us, and we learned a lot from him today.
We learned sorts of things like to not take anything from strangers, don't accept anything from them, any offers.
Now we know what to do when strangers come and confront us. We know how to not to accept job offers, especially if it seems too good to be true.
Teenage girls tend to be very gullible and naive, and the promises that are made or the offers that are made from people who will approach them and make them believe that an offer is genuine. Our girls are particularly at risk, and we need to protect them.
As we have a girls' school here, and the girls are exposed to this trafficking all the time. And I'm glad that he was addressing this problem because it's so relevant to our kids in our areas.
I have 2 daughters, and I shudder to think that my daughters could be caught up in this whole wicked thing that's a reality out there. For me this morning it was very heart-rending to hear the message that Save the World Foundation, that they care about the young girls because they are at risk.
I want to warn you, like a father would warn his children, not to speak to strangers. So if you're walking home from school or in a mall and a person or group of people want to talk to you or find out information about you, don't talk to them. That's a potential threat. That's number 1. Number 2, if someone says, hey, come to my house tomorrow, I've got work for you, or in your school holidays you can work for us, and it's not a proper business person, be very aware that that possibly could be involved in human trafficking. So if someone offers you a job, go home, tell your mom or your dad or your teacher so that they can investigate if it's a real person, so that you don't get trapped in human trafficking. Obviously, if you go to Pick and Pay or the mall and you work doing something there, that's safe. But if there are scabengas, tsotsis, and criminals around that are acting very weird, beware of those people. Say I'm a person that wants to kidnap this young girl. I'll say to this young girl, hey, give her this Coke, and the Coke is opened. Then she says, hey, yeah, have a Coke, and then she takes a sip. Then she starts to feel light. Then she sits down. Then what the human trafficker will come and go like this, and people will think it's the man's daughter or the cousin, and no, I'm her cousin, she's not feeling well. Sometimes it's called date rape. Date rape is when they put a tablet in your drink and you actually almost like go to sleep, and then they come and say, no, it's my sister, it's my cousin. They put you in the car and you're never to be seen again.
I'd just like to take this opportunity to thank Save the World Foundation for the inspirational talk, the singing, and the resources given to our learners. We're situated in an area where there's a lot of stumbling blocks, and what we needed is situations like what you did here today.
I just want to thank the Save the World Foundation to come and to speak to our kids about human trafficking. We thank Jared and his team for supporting us and giving the learners advice.
Hi there, my name is Justin Dreyer. I'm part of the team of Save the World Foundation. We go every day out to the schools warning the young children about human trafficking, where the people is capturing girls and boys and selling them out to other countries. But what we do, we're not going to allow these people to kidnap our children, our future. So that's why we're going to go every day out and give these brochures out to the children and warning them about people that want to kidnap them.
My name is Siva Pillai. I'm with an organization called Save the World Foundation. We reach out to children all over South Africa in the schools, and today we are coming to make children aware of human trafficking. We want to bring to attention, and we say no to human trafficking in the schools and in this country.
Hi, my name is Kenny Simon, and I'm part of Save the World Foundation. We go out, and with me, I'm the leader of this team. With me, I've got Nolan and Bruno, and I'm heading up this team. And we don't only go out and preach the gospel, but we also go out and tell the young people about human trafficking. We tell them about the fact that they shouldn't accept money or gifts or anything from strangers, or even accept job offers from strangers. So we are grateful to be part of this project, also to tell young people and to warn them about human trafficking.
I would personally like to thank you, Reverend Roberson, for your incredible support on a monthly basis, helping us to distribute these brochures to the children of South Africa. And it's a delight and an honor for Save the World Foundation to partner with your organization, spreading the word to these kids, warning them about human trafficking.
No more human trafficking. No more human trafficking. No more human trafficking. No more human trafficking. No more human trafficking. No more human trafficking. No more human trafficking. No more human trafficking. No more human trafficking. No more